Live healthy. Live strong.
All right, and Amara, it's very much obvious that the role of physiotherapy can never be overemphasized in actually extending the career of these athletes. And now the question I want to ask before we move to the next stage is, do you think that they have a place to correct what they've been doing, being reactive? Is there any way they could correct this, more especially in developing countries? Because I know that's where basically the problem of being reactive, you only come to them when they have injuries. What is the best thing they should do to re-emphasize the role of physiotherapy in extending their career?
Okay, thank you for that question. Now, basically, just like I explained when I was saying, it's about education. If they already know that I have, we have specialization, just like in every field, we have specialization. Those are as sports physiotherapists, they already know. You understand? And some are just being hired available physiotherapists. Now, if someone is a specialized physiotherapist that is a sports physiotherapist, let's just say it, sports physiotherapist, and you are hired. Now, they only want you to do the work of intervention, the treatment, but you already know what to do. Before that, you're going to educate those athletes, see how you guide yourself, right? These are the things, necessary things that, these are the proper things you need to do. You need to do your warm-up exercise, the calm down. Now, you need to prevent overloading of your muscles, even when you're carrying weight. These are the appropriate weight you should carry. It shouldn't be more than this, because what you're trying to do is you're going to have overuse injury. You're going to have DOMS, that's muscle soreness, because you are meant to progress it. And as a physiotherapist, you know that exercise has to do with progression. You cannot bring someone in field today and want the person to speed up and do 15 minutes run. It's not realistic, right? You graduate. So what's the frequency, the intensity? It is now your duty to incorporate all those fare that is not being incorporated. So you don't need to stay to just do the intervention and the rehabilitation, because there are some conditions or some injuries that you have that will take you out 6 months, 1 year, and you understand, which could be prevented. So as a physiotherapist, that is there, because there is no amount of explanation you give to people that hire and they will understand, unless the athletes and they say, when they utilize those things and say that this is actually working out for me, it's helping me. I'm not having this pain here because I'm using this protective guard. So that's
quite interesting. Now, with moving to the next level of our interaction this day, and the prevention or preventing burnouts in young athletes. There's another physiotherapy aspect. What do you see about that?
Okay, what is actually burnout? Burnout is more like emotional, physical exhaustion. At that point, you are tired. It can be due to excessive stress. So at that stage, the person is unproductive. So to avoid a stage that someone will be unproductive, that is where a physiotherapist comes in. You progress your exercise, know the intensity, know the load the person is carrying.
Live healthy. Live strong.